still waiting for the Taylor Swift song called Maybe I'm the Problem.
What episode is it?
Fuck it.
Episode
8.
9, I believe.
Isn't it 8?
No.
Is it 8? No. Hang on, I'll look it up.
We're one behind on YouTube, I think.
Chickity
on
chicken.
YouTube?
Huh?
I haven't even seen it.
Just go to YouTube and go to most played.
I checked the other day and we're up to 60 hits in our first one.
Yeah,
Just
no,
been up there
our
for like
latest,
2
our
months.
latest,
That's pretty sick.
our latest podcasts
Estimates.
have 2, which means that not even everyone in this room has listened to them.
Yeah, I listened to them.
Yeah, there's my one when I put it up to just check it was working.
Yeah.
And then
And
one
other person. So it's good to have your support, guys.
I always figure out like
Seriously, I put hours of work into like editing the shit out of them. And nobody fucking listen to them.
But I've heard them.
that's my reasoning. I'm like,
I was
oh,
there.
yeah, but I was there.
So possibly that extra listener isn't even one of us. It could have been someone
No,
else.
it's me on Firefox and then me on
Yeah,
Chrome.
yeah.
It's just me
So
twice.
Is it you? We have a listenership of 1. Apparently, so trying to work out who it is.
Oh,
Is it you?
Yeah.
I've only listened to. I don't think I've listened to one.
We
Dunc,
should
is
set
it
up.
you?
We should set up a dummy like email address and get some.
Oh, it's probably
anyone
Hannah.
who listens to it.
Is
to
it?
send
Does she
in.
actually listen to
Yeah,
it?
she listens to them.
Really?
Yeah.
All of them?
It could be
all
my
the
she's,
episodes?
grandmother.
yeah, she's tried to listen to them.
Alternatively.
Really?
Oh,
Did she get the dildo one? We'll tell you that one.
Do you love that
It's
one?
really?
She hasn't
That's her
spoken to me for about 4 weeks.
Wait, is this,
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
is this Lydia?
Sahara actually listened to some as well. So
So should we record the podcast?
Yeah, we should do that sometime.
Yeah, let's do that before it's tomorrow.
yeah, before I'm gonna die of starvation soon.
I had a massive fuck off burrito for lunch, so I'm actually
Did you? Another one. You talking about that last
Yeah,
time?
well, I always seem to
Yeah.
work on. I always work on Mondays, then come to the podcast. So I've
Yeah.
got like a nice bed of rice and black beans
That's awesome.
Nice.
and steak and
Yeah.
cheese.
Black beans are
Avocado.
cuter than
Huh?
And white beans.
yeah.
Welcome to.
Oh, we're doing that. Is that what we're doing now?
I mean,
we're
that's what we usually do.
The Bucket Podcast, episode number 9. I'm Pete Green. I'm here with Phil Peters, Kemp,
G'day.
Summers,
Yo yo.
and Doug.
Dirty dogs.
Likes to party.
He does. He really
Still likes
does.
to
He really does like to party.
Doug likes to party. Likes to party. And today we are talking about
Cool beans.
I don't know.
Some things.
Cool beans.
Beans.
I'm going to be talking about a few things.
But yeah, it's right in the middle of exams, so
Join
we're
us,
already
Willie.
smoked.
Except me.
Except for Kemp.
Why are you so
Kemp's
invigorated?
on fire
Camp's on fire.
for his woman.
Yep.
In his loins.
No.
Get that checked out.
Yeah, he can get a cream for that.
No, just cut that.
No, just get a cream.
Nah, I'm done.
No, you can't cut it.
Yeah, you can't cut it off.
You gotta burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or get a cream.
Or ice. Just
Yeah.
ice it.
They dry out. No, you just drop like
Classic.
you gotta get a wart. You gotta get a wart off
I
the coal.
hear that
yeah,
liquid
yeah.
nitrogen
The
works.
liquid nitrogen
Yeah,
gun.
right.
Yeah.
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 Don't make me bring up.
Huh?
Pete has genital warts. Sorry, Pete.
I've seen him. Seconded.
Damn it!
Confirmed. Myth confirmed.
Myth confirmed. I'm flattered that has risen to myth status.
Oh, it's an old wives' tale.
Dude, have you heard about Pete's genital warts?
There's
no
the
way.
podcast title.
What?
There's the podcast
They're
title.
4 foot. They're 4 foot long.
Tell us about Pete's genital warts.
Nigh
Grandpa.
uncatchable. Except they're really catchable.
One man got close to catching him. 6 foot tall he was.
Some say.
Fire or fire.
Yeah, by the name of Peter.
If you listen very closely in the night.
You're a dick, Scott. That's got a giant dick. No?
What's that?
Fine, that's what I thought you were referencing. What are you referencing, South Park
Simpsons.
Canadians?
No.
Ah.
When with the catfish.
Yeah.
and he goes to catch the catfish or save his marriage, and he's at couples counselling,
Oh, I remember
you know?
that episode. Yeah, the giant
Yeah.
catfish.
And he catches
like
it.
Big Joe or something, and the guy at the store's like selling him the worms. He's like, oh,
Gummy worms.
say he's 6 feet long and 4 foot wide if he's an inch, you know.
Yes. No.
Doing that.
I don't.
At the end, when Holmes
got
caught
it.
the fish,
Yeah.
this guy's talking to like some family.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I knew a man that once caught it. Went by the name of Homer. 6 foot tall, hair of fire.
Hair of fire.
Yeah.
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 Good stuff.
So you want to catch the fish, huh?
Big fish.
Jaws.
This is going to need some major cutting.
So let's talk about.
And then that's going to lead to some major cutting.
Suicide, self-harm.
Don't do it, kids.
Don't do it, Hannah. I know this is bad, but please.
It gets better.
Put the toaster down.
It'll get better.
Get out of the bar.
Not in the bar. Yeah.
Right.
She only listens in the bar.
That seems like an appropriate place to listen to us.
Yeah.
The bar.
Except we don't
Yeah,
have
we
that
still-
college.
Let's talk about
We got rid of
genital
those.
warts and dildos for an hour.
Yeah, we got rid of the
Because
bars.
people kept on killing
themselves
themselves.
with toasters.
Listening to the podcast.
Damn it.
But you can still listen
What
to
have
the
we done?
podcast.
We've ruined bath time for Hannah.
We need a soundboard.
You can just be our soundboard.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, there are still faint sounds of life.
Just
Faint sounds of life.
just say stop the boats.
So, how many times a day do you
Stop
go to the
boats.
camp?
What?
Can we just see like how diverse your like
Hit it, Kemp.
your entire arsenal of sounds is? Can you just go for like 10 minutes?
We should get Simeon in for that.
What?
To give us a soundboard, a live soundboard of like Seinfeld impressions.
Yeah.
But that's it.
We'll just
Yeah.
keep him in a cage.
pool.
Just poke him when we want one.
Boys, what I want to know is
Why should people trust Julia Gillard when
When,
even Kevin Rudd couldn't?
too right. So
Yeah,
that's
too
something
right,
that
eh?
all the
That's a
Australian
stick,
people are going to have to
Yeah.
be thinking about.
Yep.
this
On
coming
election day,
weeks.
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Well,
We can talk about election day. That's coming up.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I can't.
You can't.
Not really.
Oh, okay, you're like legally not allowed to.
No, I don't know. No, I can't. No, I'm not legally not allowed to. It's just.
Stop thinking
Well, not
you're a
legally,
big shot,
but
Pete.
you know, whatever. But
Yeah.
you're not supposed to comment. So if I were to say like
No,
the WikiLeaks party is full of hacks,
No,
like,
I
what would you
can't.
say
No,
to
I
that?
can't comment on Australia.
They hire people with learning difficulties. What would you say to that?
Actually, yeah, this is a great opportunity to interview Pete.
I probably slap the back of my hands together a couple of times. Throw some feces at the wall.
This is a great
More
opportunity to
effective than the
interview
Labour Party
Pete as a
strategy.
representative from the WikiLeaks
No,
party.
let's
Yeah.
not do that.
Do you deny that Julian Assange has had sex with people illegally, meaning that he has raped them?
Yeah, let's. I don't think Pete should answer.
I gotta make Will my lawyer.
Yeah, Julian's.
well,
listening
as
to
a
this.
third-year law student,
How many laws do you know?
I know like at least 2 laws, and one of them I think you broke 3 of them. That's what I can tell you there.
just by opening your mouth.
even though.
That'd be great if that's what law school was. It was just
Yeah.
learning all the laws.
Okay, law one.
Like by rote.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about
Okay.
them. You need to remember the names.
Yeah.
You can't kill people. You can't hit people. You can't hit people with knives. You can't hit people with bananas.
Or
You
guns.
can't hit people with
bullets.
cutlery.
Bullets.
Yeah.
So that's the one that gets me. The bullets one.
The bullets one,
Yeah.
yeah. It's that little loophole because
Yeah.
you remember guns.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't hit
forget-
him. I can't hit him with my gun, but can I hit him with my bullet?
Yeah. And you can.
And you can,
And-
and that's fine. And
Yeah.
that's the thing people forget.
And that's why you need to hire me as your lawyer.
Yeah, I will hire you as my lawyer. If I ever get into like serious trouble, I'm gonna
Yeah.
call you.
I'm going to hire that.
Please do.
I hope you end up as.
I want
like
to get
the-
that call at 3 a.m. Like, I need to hire a body now. And be, okay, what you need
Yeah,
is...
you can be a cross between the Wolf from Pulp Fiction
And
and,
Saul Goodman.
Better Call Saul. Yeah.
I want that.
That's the career path you need to try and aim for.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
the
don't
wealth
need
someone
we don't
will.
need a criminal lawyer, Will. We need a criminal lawyer.
I can beat that guy. If the money's there, which I think it is, I'll be that man.
No questions asked.
I want that, like, really, like,
Yeah, that's-
southerner lawyer.
That'd be really hard as
No,
a
you
lawyer.
see, Gentlemen of the jury.
I say what? Now you want to be the chicken?
Yeah,
lawyer,
from
did you?
Futurama.
No, I want the really friendly Southerner lawyer that the whole community loves.
That goes and, like,
defends.
Yeah.
But like Atticus Finch.
No, not that one. Like that defends.
Nothing wrong with a bit of
That's like anti-fiat.
racial
I want that guy.
Now, can anybody honestly say that they haven't exposed themselves in public?
No, I was just thinking, you know how you said no questions asked if you're a criminal lawyer? That'd be really hard as a lawyer. You weren't allowed to ask questions.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's a Jeopardy style.
Yeah, you get up on the day. So, what are we defending you on?
What is date rape?
Yeah, I find out what the charge is like when you're in the dock. Like,
Yeah.
No,
Okay, defending now.
And go.
And you have to do it by signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That's still questions.
International
Questions in
fraud.
sign language are still questions.
No.
still.
What's the game? What's
Deaf
the
people.
Gestures?
Deaf people are people too.
They're very
Yeah.
inquisitive.
Huh?
Yeah.
They're very inquisitive.
Deaf people are
Deaf
people
people.
too, but they can't go to
Ask a lot
jail.
of questions.
I am McLovin.
Hannah would be loving this one.
Yeah.
She'd be loving it.
Oh, she get it.
It's in.
I thought you were still on the Tony Abbott soundboard.
No, he was.
I got a boner.
Yeah, Abbott said that last week.
Yeah.
Twice.
Fuck you.
After he heard that a boatload of asylum seekers died.
What?
Oh, topical. Topical.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey?
No, because that'd be fantastic. If I just called you up and I was like, hey, if you didn't ask any questions as a lawyer, I'd be like, don't you want to like know stuff about the case? You'd be like, nope,
Nope.
no, we're fine. Just go in there with a childhood sense of wonder. Come on, Ken.
Win them over with
Have
my...
you actually ever met anyone named McLovin?
No, it's the one I want.
It's not the going with the ladies I care about. It's the coming.
That is such a great film.
Yeah, Steve-O was McLovin.
Yeah, he was.
Hey,
I just hope we don't
if-
get sued by Columbia Pictures.
Oh yeah, that might be the other person that listens to the podcast.
That's a fucking rule.
It could be
the
NSA.
CEO of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're monitoring.
Yeah, if Steve-O, our friend who looks exactly like McLovin, had been born 10 years before, 10 years after, he would have missed out on that whole
I
sort
know.
of
And he would have just
love.
drifted through puberty
everybody.
alone,
Yeah.
abandoned. Probably would have died. Hey, wait, was Father's Day today?
Join the team
Would've
as people
said
come
so.
to Australia.
First Sunday of
Join the team.
August, isn't it?
Yeah, but everyone in America is saying Happy Father's Day today. So do they do it different over there?
Yeah, they must have a different.
Is it August
Done.
in America already?
Yeah. Are they,
Whoa, time zones.
Oh shit! Do I have to call my dad?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was because Spencer
this is
Smith
awkward.
posted on Facebook today.
Huh.
Spencer Smith, shout out to Spencer.
Who also doesn't listen to this
No.
fucking podcast.
Why do we bother worrying about who listens to this podcast? I mean, you know.
What?
And why would you bother being worried about your job? Obviously, no one's gonna listen to it. So all we seem to do is play fucking McLovin soundboards and make fart noises.
That's
and Will's
The most intellectual
lawyer.
Yeah, the most intellectual conversation we've had in the last couple of weeks was talking about an economy made entirely of dildos.
That made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
which would decrease our dependence on foreign oil.
Yep.
Yeah. But no, then
But increase our dependence on foreign dildos.
but you need oils
I like
to
you
lubricate the
Not
dildo.
again!
I like the idea that you like have to start your car instead of like an ignition key.
With a dildo.
And it's synced to your butthole, so it's like the key, you know.
You fill your
So
car
no one
up.
else can open your
You
car.
fill your car
You know.
up with dildos, like instead of fuel.
Yeah.
And somehow like explode dildos.
Yeah, like the time machine in Back to the Future. He puts like banana peels and stuff in.
Yeah, except dildos.
Except-
No,
dildos.
like you don't even have to go that far. All you need to do is replace the
Don't
nozzle.
me Phil.
Is replace the nozzle at the petrol station.
Yeah.
With a
Okay.
dildo.
With a really floppy one. So you can't
He's gonna thumb it in.
And everyone's
Just like replace everything with the concept of dildo. Like
You just have
the House of Representatives gets replaced by the House of Dildos,
Yeah.
and the Senate gets replaced by the House of Dildos.
Hannah gets
In the
replaced by
buckets.
a
So you
dildo.
want it to be like Queensland with a single
a uni
Well,
camera
they've
system.
already got
camera
dildos
system.
all the way through Parliament.
Hey! Queensland slams.
Sorry, Hannah.
Damn, there goes.
Yeah,
It's back from
that's
Queensland.
Queensland
Yeah.
viewership.
I didn't know Scotland was in Queensland.
That's
Scotland's in
two.
Queensland now.
Is it?
Global warming.
Oh, fuck. Al Gore was right.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
Obama.
None of this
Thanks,
is usable.
Obama.
None of this is
None of
usable.
this would have happened if we switched to dildos 20 years
That's
ago.
true.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
forward thinking.
Yeah,
The
Al Gore has
think
been
of all
warning
the-
us.
That was the real inconvenient truth.
Yeah.
If we replaced guns with dildos, John Lennon would still be with us today. It's
Or,
true.
And a lot more fun.
or there'd be some fantabulous footage of John Lennon getting beaten to death with dildos.
Yeah, really like
No, you did.
eating a bullet really takes on a whole new meaning in that world.
Wait, eating
Yeah.
a what?
Eating a bullet.
Hey.
Hey, because it would be a dildo.
Hey. Yeah.
And you'd be eating it.
War would be even more like homoerotic than it
your
already is.
Yeah.
just be buttloads of guys
Yeah.
shooting.
Imagine
dildos
the
at
porn
them.
industry. I mean, that would just have
But
no,
no,
point
no,
anymore.
no.
That would be the only thing that didn't change.
No,
surely.
but maybe
They're the forward thinkers.
no, but maybe like just invert dildos. So anywhere where you would generally use a dildo,
Yeah,
you wouldn't be
it's-
able to
yeah.
use a dildo.
This podcast sponsored by dildos.
So the porn industry would just be people shooting each other on camera.
You sure they wouldn't
I was
Shooting
thinking
up.
of like alternatives to dildos, like
like
bananas
flashlights
or.
or
No, I was just thinking like harpoons.
So in that world, does a flashlight become a shield?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a bank.
A chastity belt.
No, it becomes a bank.
That's
Or-
true. Oh yeah.
or
In the dildo economy, a
Or you
flashlight
could
is
still
a
use it to self-pleasure yourself.
Wait, what?
You could use it to pleasure yourself.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
if
who
you're
pleasures
boring.
himself with a shield? Come on.
Or a bank.
Thanks.
Some sickos out there.
Yeah, but I think you're using ATMs wrong.
Oh, there's a joke about being fucked by a bank somewhere here. I
Yeah.
just can't get there.
I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
If
We
only
could go
we
some-
were a bit more intelligent, that might work.
We could
If
go
Or a
with
bit
some
less.
Cockney rhyming slang and say they're all bankers.
what?
That sounds like wankers.
Yeah. That's good.
Anyway, what have you written down on the piece of paper?
Let's go with that until we think of a better
All I
one.
have written here is Monash scores stuff
Yeah. Speaking of getting fucked.
and PS4.
I was just walking down the hall, and Nicola was right in front of me. She was wearing these tight white pants with this black G-string, and you could see right through the pants, man. It was so sweet.
Alright, so let's get on to
That's a good segue. No, that was a good segue.
Let's get on to Monash giving
yeah.
our results.
Yeah.
NT. What is it? NTEU?
Do you want to explain?
No, it's the It's the National Teachers. So it must be the NTEU, I think. National Teachers Something Union.
Isn't that what I just said?
You didn't say M?
Union.
Well then, yeah, fuck
That's
you.
your problem.
Yeah. So they're not
was
going to
your
publish
first
exam
mistake.
results.
And that's
Union.
that goes for Monash and
I'm actually Deacon and RMIT as far as we can work out.
from our limited googling efforts.
Which nobody even
no,
Googled
we-
it.
By limited, we mean
That
non-existent.
is literally a gut feeling.
That's the kind of fact checking that goes on.
I
at the
feel like
fucking
I read
channel.
an article about it 2 weeks
No,
ago.
I can categorically say I have never read anything to back that up.
I
just
think
pulled
I
that
did.
out of my
So
butt.
you
You
But
did
like-
see a photo of a screen cap though.
Yeah.
I did see a photo of a screen cap. It wasn't even the actual screen cap. It was just a picture of someone's laptop screen.
So pretty much, what are they doing?
Lucy Cadzo, if you're listening to this, that's what fucking screen caps are for, alright?
So
Banner.
they don't give us our results for our final score for the subjects until they get
until
whatever they
whatever.
want.
I
And
think
what they want so
they're
far,
holding us
from what the
hostage.
union wants, is 7% a year pay increase for the next 4 years, which would be a 28% increase overall.
Check out the big
Or is
brain
it,
on Will.
is it
Would-
compounded?
Because 7
Is it
times 4, I
7%?
believe, is 28.
That
Yeah,
is
but is it
correct.
7% and then
I've just
7%
checked
of
that
that
and
added
it's
7%?
No, it's just 7% of what they're getting now
Okay.
for the next 4 years.
They
Which-
only want 7% of what they're getting now.
yeah, like $6 a day.
Yeah, I'm not releasing your results until we get a 93% pay cut.
Done.
I have some serious questions about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was no place for serious
No.
questions to look at.
We tried that.
But try.
We tried
Yeah,
that
but
in
do
episode
it.
2.
Do
was
it.
a massacre.
No, but try. Ask us a serious question.
I'm sure we'll
Duncan.
have something smarmy to say, but you know, we might get something good out
It
of
was
it.
a blood orgy.
I'll leave it.
I don't know. Now I'm trying to come up with some joke to do with dildos. Education, but like, what about like
The dildos in this situation.
students that will be graduating and
And
failing units? and-
According to Monash,
It's a good question.
They'll release your results if you're graduating at the end of the semester, or if you're currently doing honours,
Ah, fair enough.
or if something else.
I think you
but
can,
not if you fail. Like if those situations don't apply to you and you fail, you won't find out.
I say power
So
to
no
them.
one will know.
So no one cares. So
But I care.
it's a get out of jail free
but
card.
like people.
if you fail, you want to retake a subject or
and
something.
and people will be doing subjects
Wait,
that have prereqs.
sorry,
next
did you
semester.
say
Yeah, the
telling you
prerequisite
fails?
one is really an issue because that's what I've
so
talked
they're not,
to people.
They're
who
not
said
saying
that.
if you've got to fail.
No,
okay.
apparently you won't. Like even if you fail, you won't find
What
out.
if,
You
if
won't-
I don't care.
so even if you fail every single unit that you take,
Yeah.
you won't get kicked out.
Well, you
yeah.
might, but you won't see it coming.
So yeah, you could have 4 subjects next year that need prereqs of first
Exactly,
years.
exactly.
And in next semester you finish them and you find out you failed them
Yeah.
like first year.
And then like by the time you find them out, you might be locked out of allocate for next semester.
Yeah.
So you're like stuck in subjects
Yeah.
that you.
Can't do.
If they didn't, if it was just they would tell us the fails and like the postgrads and whatever get them, I'd say, you know what, I don't really care.
Yeah, if
about
they
that.
can still
That's
like
fine.
pass
Yeah,
fail.
power
whatever,
to them.
Whatever.
Stick it to the man.
What the? I mean, like if they were really trying
Get
to
a pay
if they were
increase.
really trying to make a splash, they would just say everybody gets a 50.
Yeah.
But that'd be
That would be pure evil. But
like we would in all seriousness, I would riot.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that
Because I didn't do some work this semester to get fucked like
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that like a protest for that would make call.
Yeah.
I
To-
didn't
to
purchase a second-hand textbook and not open it.
Yeah.
To not
Yeah.
get.
I didn't
More than the
download the
51.
PDF of my textbook from the internet.
For
You know
free.
what? I hope that the teachers union could at least. I would have thought they could at least buy me dinner. You know,
Yeah,
before
before
they
they
fuck
fuck
me.
me.
What's happening with Melbourne
In the butt
University
with a dildo.
in this situation?
Well, according to you, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Because
because
they don't believe in unions.
well, all the teachers are part of the. Well, not all of them, but a proportion of them would be part of that union.
And part of the petty bourgeoisie. Let's not forget.
Yeah, the 1%.
The bouge.
Well, I'm sure they get paid the same as every other university.
But when
Probably
you,
not though.
Maybe
You
a
could
bit
pay
more.
a bit more at Melbourne.
But like Monash, you'd be comparable to
Yeah, it'd be
Monash.
close enough.
Because there's 2 good universities in Victoria. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
but weren't you saying that? Let's just let that slide. Weren't you saying that? That less than 10% of the union members actually.
Well, according to
union
the
stops
board at
business
Monash, who have a vested interest in like
Yeah.
splitting up the teachers, they're spreading around in their statement. Apparently, they say that only 10% of teachers voted for the action, but it wouldn't pass if that was true, and they wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
So that's a lie.
So this is final.
So that means it's
They're
more than
actually
50%.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've been talking about it for ages, but they seem to have like finally.
But this is
finalised
the.
it
I
today.
think most people would agree that educators need a pay increase.
Yeah.
because it's a
No.
vitally.
Well, I don't know what they're earning now, so I can't say like categorically what they need.
Well, if they feel
You
like
don't ask questions.
that's true. That's there's your problem.
Yeah.
That's one
But
problem.
if they feel like they need like nearly 30, like a third of their entire wage extra over the next 4 years.
Either
Oh,
they're
yeah, but everyone's
ludicrously
going to feel like
greedy.
they need that. I'm like, oh, I need a 500% pay increase. over the
But I
next
think
3
it's.
years.
I think a lot of it is for people who are doing, who are
Meth.
I need this.
yeah. Well, people who do meth would need the.
Yeah,
extra.
they would need it. No, it's
Yeah.
cheap as
Extra
chips.
cash,
I know a guy, but yeah, criminal lawyer. Continue. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say.
It was mostly for guys who.
Oh yeah,
Offer
who
pay
are like researchers and like a lot of the lecturers and stuff are just researchers who are on short-term contracts.
Oh, yeah. And that's all they do: research and give lectures.
Yeah, and that's how they
So they don't have a lucrative, some sort of other career or part-time job. They're pretty
Oh,
much at the uni.
I'm not saying that they don't, but I mean they come and do their lectures and they,
Yeah.
you know, and that'll be a case for a lot of your lecturers, as they won't be full-time lecturers.
Except for
or
Tim Verhoeven,
tutors.
who is a part-time male prostitute.
Shout out to someone else who'll never hear this.
Well, if he does, it's high scale.
Yeah.
I mean, no one here could afford him.
No, Tim. Yeah, if you
you do represent him though, Will, so you get
Yeah.
some discount.
you're both his lawyer and a customer.
And pimp.
You know what they say?
Sometimes the relationship
Don't
lines
get-
blur.
Don't get hooked on your own stuff.
So
First lesson.
you're pimping him to yourself.
And taking a cut.
Yeah, do you drive the price up on yourself?
Yeah, that'll show me.
Yeah.
I think we've pretty much run it. That's run it.
We've
I
covered
mean, there's
that.
not really much to say.
Check that off the list.
I'm all for educators.
Yeah, everyone, teachers should obviously get a pay rise, but just, I mean, to quote a man getting eaten by a bear, not like this.
Yeah. I mean, they should just get
Not
it
like this.
in line with inflation.
Yeah,
And maybe a little bonus.
little extra.
Little sugar.
Well, Will
little
said.
sugar.
on
But
top.
this is in the same 6 months where they've had all their funding cut as well.
Yeah, but that's not their wages, so they don't really give a shit about
Yeah.
it.
No, but
that's
wasn't
the
that
thing.
wasn't that one of the vacant seats of the unis. They're saying, oh, we're not going to be able to employ as many lecturers and tutors and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not happening at the moment.
No, not right now, but I'm assuming this is all coming to a head. And
Well,
it seems like unfortunate timing.
The socialist alternative would tell you that. I'm not sure if it's entirely true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's why I asked it in the form of a question.
I'm pretty sure that
State-
they're just cutting back on like new building projects and whatever. I mean, Monash has always got a new building.
They're not
coming.
going to remodel.
I imagine
Menzies
Melbourne as
again
well. Yeah.
for another $6 million.
Well, as far as I've been told, Melbourne University hasn't been remodeled in 3,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but they have new buildings
Since the
all
time of
time.
Abraham.
Like the medical building's like only 5 years old or something.
Yeah.
The
Melbourne one.
Yeah, we're pretty much moving the majority of our
Constantly.
campus outside.
Yeah. The
original area.
traditional sort of.
So we've
area.
got new law building, new business building, and we're currently building a new medical building.
Exciting times.
Yeah, a beautiful time for education in Victoria. What's the next topic, Pete?
The next topic is why Duncan left the table.
Bukkake.
Why did you leave the table, Duncan?
Bukkake. Quick Bukkake session.
Bukkake break.
Quick phone call from Obama.
He says,
Obama.
stop what we're doing.
President
Obama.
Because the NSA was listening in, telling us to stop talking about
Oh, yeah, we should talk about
Dildos.
that, actually. That's...
Prism.
Yeah.
Prism.
Prism seems like something out of G.I. Joe. It
Yeah.
seems
It's
like
a name. That's
a
a sick
shady
name.
government organisation. Seems like Prism and Omnico
Yeah.
are in
Oh.
cahoots.
No, sorry. I just
Wait, who built the infrastructure for Prism? Was it Omnico?
No, this is completely off topic. But last week, this is on the topic of like stuff that sounds weird. Susan Boyle was launching her new album, and her label started a hashtag on Twitter called Susan Album Party to encourage people to have a party.
Susan.
No.
Sus Anal Bum
Sus
Party.
Anal Bum Party.
That was
on
ages
Twitter.
ago.
No, it was a couple of weeks ago. We
it wasn't
haven't had
last
one
week
since then.
though.
I'm pretty sure.
It was ages ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're listening, just type into Google
Sus Anal Bum Party.
Safe search off.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah.
Get lucky.
Yeah, it went.
Do they still have that?
It
I'm
went-
feeling lucky. You
I
can
think
get
they
the
do.
first
I
result.
think they do.
Yeah, they do on Google. We're just saying now. Let's see what happens when you have sus anal bum party.
We are young. Oh, Kemp, do you still want to try that
I feel
idea that
lucky.
you can do anything in slow motion and put it to that song and it looks epic?
Yeah, definitely.
Like blowing your nose.
What about
Like,
eating
yeah.
your fucking hat made out of a
Filling out
cake
tax
or a
forms.
watermelon, which you
Yeah.
promised 6 podcasts ago you'd do?
Not 6 podcasts ago.
It actually was 6 podcasts ago.
Really? Was that episode 3?
Yeah.
6 podcasters ago today.
Yeah. So Pete promised to eat his hat if something
4 score
happened,
and 6 podcasts
and
ago.
something happened, and Pete needs to eat a hat.
Long story short.
And Pete,
Long story short, Pete needs to eat a
And it's
hat.
going to be live streaming it in HD.
Live hats.
Actually in 4K.
It'll
Live
be-
hats.
hashtag sus anal bum party.
So, yeah.
Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag, I don't know.
I think YOLO would be an appropriate hashtag to team with Sus Anal Bum Party. Because if you go into the Sus Anal Bum Party, you better
much-
believe you're only going to be one.
Yeah.
You better bring it.
Because if Susan Boyle's there,
That's
Any-
what makes it sus.
any anal bum party where Susan Boyle is, and if she's got a dildo as well,
Whether
no
it's
one's going home alive. Or if they are with a very bloody anus.
Whoever was like the PR specialist.
no,
involved
but
in this.
you know what I like to think is that
They deserve a raise.
is that like the person who originally suggested it was like a
7%
45-year-old
years.
guy who
Yeah.
had like no idea what he was doing. But then there was some like 21-year-old guy in the office who was just like,
No, I reckon it's a bit like that. There's some guy who doesn't quite understand our hashtags. So he's like, oh, Susan album party.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Yes!
Yeah.
Put it out! Put it out right now! Put it out!
You know what?
Are you sure? Because it
It
kind
always-
of
it
looks
always
like...
makes-
No! Put it out.
Don't talk
always-
back to me, Jenkins.
Yeah,
Put it out.
exactly.
it always makes me think of Lemon Party.
Yeah.
Susan Album Party.
Don't Google that now.
Or do.
So search off, I'm feeling lucky.
And call us and tell us what you think about it on Pete's home phone. 95.
Direct all your hate mail.
Pete_Green at Susan Anal Bum Party. Oh no, Susan Anal Bum Party. How do you pronounce that? in one
Sus
word?
Anal Bum Party.
No, with Susan as well.
Susan
Susan Album Party.
Susan's Album Party.
Penn
Susan's
Island
Anal
dot
Bum
com.
Party.
Come on, monsieur.
I haven't eaten since
Are you
lunchtime.
having a stroke?
If you get into
I
trouble,
think I am.
if you get
Like
into legal
Eli?
trouble as a result of a sus anal bum party, call Will Summers because he can't even
String a sentence together.
string a sentence
He can't
together.
even say so.
But he doesn't ask questions.
Susan anal bum party.
Susan anal. Fuck.
So I've got you onto the like
Wait, hold on.
Just write it down.
Susan album.
No!
Yeah, got it.
Susan Adelbaum.
You said that SNL skit where the Sean Connery impersonator is playing
Anal bum
Jeopardy.
cover.
No, I'll take an anal bum cover for 7,000.
Famous horse semen.
An album cover.
That's with Will Ferrell.
I'll
Is,
catch
yeah.
these men. Think about it.
Catch the semen. Catch these men. That's Duncan's game
That's
tag
what- that's it.
online.
See that
Really?
if they
Yeah,
Catch
for
these men.
Xbox. If you want to add him.
Mine's Colin Smith with ones, because fuck conformity.
Colin Smith.
Yeah,
That's good. I like that.
yeah,
so direct all your hate
Um,
mail to Colin Smith with 2 1s for L's
yeah.
on Xbox.
Come at me, Hannah.
My alternate is Chive Palmer. Clive Palmer was taken.
Yeah, nice one.
Clyde Palmer 69XX.
My
XX,
Bong Ripper 420
XX,
XXOO.
Master Chief.
mine's
360
Yeah.
Ghost Snipes.
mine's Chainsaw Gust Fuck XXX Shadow and Sniper.
Mine is Susan
Did
album
you
party.
say gust fuck?
Yeah.
Was that part of that?
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
Pokemon move.
Yeah,
Did you see
Pidgeot
the new
runs out at
Pokemon
43.
news?
No.
Fairy type.
Fairy type.
Yeah.
Super
no.
effective against
Fuck that
dragon.
noise.
That's old.
Fairies super effective. Jigglypuff super effective against dragons.
What?
Yeah.
Is that new?
It's gonna be fucking rocking.
That's lame.
Why would they suddenly make that
That's
now?
who I always fight Lance's Dragonites with.
That's what I'm gonna do it with now.
Jiggly.
Apparently they have
motherfucking-
hordes or something. Which
How do you fight
Yeah,
Lance's
it's just a
Dragonite
lot
anyway?
like gang rape.
A little.
What a hordes.
Hordes of like Zubats and Geodudes.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
Mount Moon or something.
Yeah. No, the
Okay.
Pokemon subreddit is gonna be full of Zubat memes.
Yeah.
Because
Even more so than
fighting
usual.
one Zubat isn't already gay as fuck.
No, there's a great Pokemon memes page on Facebook called "You Don't Know What Pain Is. You Never Had to Fight Zubats." So shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
You make some top quality.
I mean,
memes.
Can I just say, like, all
That
the
would be the perfect game if once you caught a Zubat, you never had to see a Zubat again in that tunnel.
yeah.
Yeah.
no, you have to catch it, kill it, and put it on a pike as a warning to all the other
Yeah.
Zubats.
Yeah.
Or just wear its skin.
Yeah, or just like shrunken head around your neck.
Yeah.
Or like catch it and then find the rest of the Zubats and say that there will be a annual general meeting of Zubats at 6
I've
PM
just-
and force them to watch you rape that single Zubat.
Anal
that you
Zubat
caught.
party. Hashtag. I've just noticed how many of our
Zubat album party.
I've just noticed how many of our sentences end with start with or like.
Hey,
Or
you
like-
know, you know what I just realized is that I could like release an album and it could be Duncan album party, and I still have anal bum.
Dunk anal bum party.
I'm now tweeting that right now.
Kempy.
That's
Alex.
the title.
/
That's the title.
At Dunk Dog.
You have a
Or 20
Twitter?
XX. Yeah, I do, man.
or just make
Oh, I didn't know people actually like did Twitter.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did Twitter.
Really?
Shout Phil
Shit.
_AP on Twitter.
Yeah.
I thought it was just for like
Doctor_Green
over
on Twitter.
30s.
Just
Charlie
for tragics.
_Kemper
Yeah.
Twitter.
Just like ABC journalists and journalists. Oh, I guess that's you, sort of. I mean, a
And
journalist, not an ABC.
I only
journalist.
thought people like that in
Oh
Alex
yeah,
Orchie
can I
has
just
Twitter.
can I just take this moment? Pete is now officially a published journalist.
Are you?
Oh yeah, I got published.
When did that happen?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Published
cool.
in Australia.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Oh,
He,
yeah,
he
you
ripped on.
sang that.
He did what we do here. He ripped on student
I
unions.
ripped on them good, and surprisingly, the Australian liked it.
Yeah. How many copies you got?
Really, the Australian
It's online.
liked it when you
Ah.
ripped on a union.
I know.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah, because the Australians right wing.
Murdoch,
And controlled by Murdoch.
Murdoch, Ghost Snipes, lol.
Hashtag,
That's my Twitter. That's my new Twitter
hashtag
handle.
Rupert Murdoch. anal bum party.
How about hashtags on Facebook?
That would be one
Yeah,
of my
that's
lowest
lame.
priority anal bum parties to attend.
Yeah.
Like,
It'd be
that would be far down my list.
It's pretty dry.
Yeah, listen.
That would be
Every
very
anal
pleasant
bum
at all.
party is number one on my list.
I think
As long as somebody can guarantee a party and some anal, I'll be there.
There you go, Rupert, if you're listening.
There you go. That was Charlie_Kemp on Twitter. If you have a bum party that you'd like him to attend, then just let him know.
How great was it that I scored that
Charlie_Kemp. Yeah,
Well,
you got in early. I think you can.
Dr. Green is pretty.
Dr. Green.
Why would Charlie Kemp be hard to get?
Because it's a name.
Yeah, because
you never get.
because now it's like gamer tags.
So like Will Summers. Couldn't get it.
Unlikely.
Unlikely.
You'd have to go
You
like
could do like.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah. Oh, well,
No, that probably wouldn't be.
that
it.
is my
No,
name.
probably not. Because
No.
Rob
No,
Summers
I
probably
could.
got that.
Like SOMM for my last name, Slumdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
And dog with 2 G's, like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Some lion.
Some
millionaire.
line.
Yeah, in 20 years, you can change it to a handle.
Yeah.
This conversation has taken me back to the first time that I realized that, sort of these online names, you can't have two of the same one. And I struggled really hard to find my first screen name. It was on Neopets.
Yeah.
And my 9-year-old brain came up with the gamer tag Ripped Crab.
Ripped crab.
Because I
My first-
wasn't gonna be one of these noobs with numbers in their name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
no, I
that
was the
noise.
same. My first one was on the GameSpy arcade when I used to play Battlefield 1942, something like that.
Yeah.
One of those like old PC
school
games.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just Freaky Phil. One
Nice.
word.
Really?
And then
That's
so it's
fantastic.
FREEKY Phil.
Oh, that's great.
And then my second one, for some reason, it was because I named my Pikachu when I got Pokemon Yellow. I named him Sparky.
Yeah.
So my next one was my next screen name was Sparky, with an @ sign for the A.
Oh,
That's still pretty
Yeah.
fresh.
that's pretty late.
It's and when you're 9, that shit
Yeah.
is hilarious.
I think my one for Halo, I would either have a leprechaun or a toothpick, because in Halo 1 on computer it would say like you were killed by a toothpick.
Yeah, that's like
the classic
when,
is
when I used to make Halo maps, I used to call them all like a pogo stick or like a houseboat.
Yeah.
So you'd be playing like Slayer on a houseboat or Slayer on a pogo stick.
Did you used to make Halo maps?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
You just host
reasonable.
this.
Wasn't my camp?
He worked for Bungie for like 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was 10, I used to go outside and play football.
You know what, Kempy?
You lame
You know what?
You changed.
Shut up.
You changed, man.
Yeah, and I bet you've got heaps of friends now from that, don't you? Oh yeah.
I bet you had such a good.
I made a don't worry.
I made friends.
You also got sexually
Nah,
assaulted.
my Neopets name was.
Did you just
Kempy
try and
when I came out.
censor yourself because it was going to be too stupid?
No, because it was gonna be too shit.
Well, go on.
I was like, no, Pete, that's a crap joke.
Okay.
No, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised you can even talk at all.
Speaking of Halo, did anyone see the
The Halo 5
I imagine
Yeah.
you're surprised a lot when you don't ask any questions.
Did anyone catch the E3?
True.
The E3.
Oh, the trailer
The E3
for
press
Halo?
buzz. Yeah.
Oh,
Shitballs. What was that?
The Division.
Yeah.
At E3.
It looks cool,
That
eh?
blew my
Is that a
mind.
game
It's
or
a
what?
it's an open world
Multiplayer.
third person shooter multiplayer role playing game set in like dystopian New York made by Tom Clancy.
Sick.
Yeah. It's like It's like open world Splinter Cell. Like
It's like Splinter Cell crossed with New
a,
Vegas.
but like an
kind of mechanics.
MMORPG OMG.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
RMG is
Ruffle
actually
BBQ.
RMG XX420.
It's in.
Go Snipes. Anal bomb party.
360.
Yeah, no, there's a
All
lot
the
of cool.
hashtags.
There's a lot of cool
Yeah.
new games that got announced.
No,
The
I-
Order 1866. Did anyone see that one?
I'm so
Look kind of like Van Helsing.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, so
Helsing.
I like that
um,
movie.
It's actually pronounced Van Helsing.
Because he's Dutch.
Just putting that out there.
Like Vincent Van
oh, can you
Gogh.
hear that? That's all. That's
Van
all the
Gogh.
people both not listening or giving a shit.
Is that literally all the fucks you managed to give?
Like
Yeah.
even if everyone who was listening, we could hear them. Like
Yeah,
there
even
wouldn't be
the 3
any
people that
noise.
were listening
Are you
still didn't give a shit.
No, I'm offended.
Oh well.
Hannah, I thought we had something.
Hannah.
Fuck! Oh god, Tiny Wings is killing me. Anyway.
Should that be the end? Let's
What
leave it there.
about that?
I think you fucked it up, Dunc.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Dicks in
Do you want to do it again?
All right.
With a dick in my butt.
Hello.
I can't do that. I can't go to the next
Okay,
round.
fine.
Fucked it. What was the semi-tone out?
Nah.
What about-
That's bad.
You ruined
Okay,
everything.
I'll start.
Yeah. My beard hoits.
Wow. His lips are really.
I am so moist. No, I'm gonna have to look for that.
That's 57-15.
Stop eating that.